Famous Guitars, episode number 56. Well, if you've been following all the drama in the guitar community these days, a lot of drama going on a specific guitar shape and the licensing thereof, and cease and desists. You might think I'm talking about this guitar right here. When people picture an electric guitar, chances are they're imagining a Stratocaster. Its sleek double cutaway body, 3 pickups, and distinctive shape have become symbols of rock, blues, country, pop, and just about every style of modern music. The story begins in the early 1950s with guitar pioneer Leo Fender. Although Leo wasn't actually a guitarist, he was an electronics genius who listened to musicians and constantly looked for ways to improve their instruments. By 1950, Fender had already revolutionized the music world with the Broadcaster, later renamed the Telecaster. The Telecaster was rugged, simple, and successful, but many players wanted more comfort, more tonal options, and a modern design. Working alongside musicians such as Bill Carson and George Fullerton, Leo began developing a new guitar that would address those needs. After extensive experimentation, the Fender Stratocaster was officially introduced in 1954. The Stratocaster featured several groundbreaking innovations. First was its contoured body. Unlike the slab-style Telecaster, the Strat had body contours that fit comfortably against the player's rib cage and forearm. Some people call it a belly cut. This made it one of the most comfortable electric guitars ever produced. Another major innovation was a synchronized tremolo system, often called a whammy bar. This allowed players to rise and lower the pitch by moving the lever attached to the bridge. It opened up entirely new possibilities for expression and became a defining feature of the instrument. The Stratocaster also introduced 3 single coil pickups controlled by a selector switch. Originally, the switch offered 3 positions, but players soon discovered they could balance the switch between settings to create a unique sound. These in-between tones became so popular that Fender eventually introduced the modern 5-way selector switch in 1977. The first Stratocasters featured ash bodies, maple necks, and a 2-tone sunburst finish. Today, those 1954 models are among the most valuable and collectible guitars in the world. While the Stratocaster sold steadily during its early years, its true rise to legendary status came through the musicians who embraced it. Buddy Holly famously appeared with the Stratocaster on national television, helping introduce the futuristic-looking guitar to a new generation. In the 1960s and beyond, the Strat became the weapon of choice for some of history's greatest guitarists. Jimi Hendrix transformed the instrument into a vehicle of sonic exploration, using it at iconic performances including Woodstock. Eric Clapton built much of his signature sound around the Stratocaster. David Gilmour used his famous black Strat to create the soaring tones heard throughout Pink Floyd's catalog. Stevie Ray Vaughan delivered some of the most powerful blues performances ever recorded with this beloved Strat, known as his number 1. Over the decades, the Stratocaster continued evolving. Fender introduced new pickup configurations, different neck profiles, modern hardware, and signature models for countless artists. Yet despite these updates, the basic design Leo Fender introduced in 1954 remains unremarkably unchanged. That may be the Stratocaster's greatest achievement. More than 70 years after its debut, it is still one of the most popular guitars in the world. Its versatility allows it to sound equally at home playing country twang, blues bends, rock riffs, jazz chords, or modern pop melodies. From garage bands to stadium stages, the Fender Stratocaster has shaped the sound of popular music for generations. It isn't just a guitar, it's a piece of musical history that continues to inspire players around the globe. And there you are, there's your Famous Guitars episode number 56, the Fender Stratocaster. And no matter on what side you fall on the controversy with what's going on with Fender and the Stratocaster, I think you're going to have to agree that it's one of the most iconic guitars ever designed and ever made. Please subscribe if you're on YouTube. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, and follow on TikTok for more Famous Guitars.